According to the U.S. Census, Minnesota has more Scandinavian people living in the state than any other in the country, making the culture more ingrained into the North Star state. And here in the Northland, there's many times to celebrate that culture. But this week, FinnFest plans to showcase music, food, events, and more from the country of Finland. And this year, there's plenty of activities to keep you busy, even an authentic Finnish sauna for visitors to take a peek into the Finnish way of life. And joining us live this morning to tell us all about it is Northern News Now's Mitchell Zimmerman. And Mitchell, what have you seen over there at the DECC?
Yeah, good morning, Paul and Aaron. We have seen a lot here. If you take a look behind me here, there are some authentic Finnish jewelry, ornaments, so much fun here to be had here in Pioneer Hall in the DECC. There is so much going on this weekend. And as you mentioned, Minnesota has more Nordic and Scandinavian Americans living in the state than any other state in the country, 1.6 million. So it is very entwined in our culture here in Minnesota. And there is so much to look forward to. Nordic crafts, Nordic food, a lot, and even a sauna. And we are joined by the executive producer of FinnFest, Hallie Servio. Thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Hey, thank you, Mitchell. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about what are some of the highlights people can expect this weekend?
Okay, so we have a lot of things happening here. We have Finnish food, we have Finnish music, we have the first ever premiere of a Finnish composer Jaakko Kuusisto's concert on Friday, and a Finnish huge music star Samuli Edelman, who is performing on Saturday. And then we have also, of course, the Tori that you have just been looking at. So then we have Finnish concessions here.
That is awesome. A lot of fun to be had here. And you know, what makes Duluth such a great place for FinnFest?
Well, because Duluth has so many Finns. People originate from Finland by ancestry or actually have moved here from there. So 20% of Duluthians actually have some kind of connection to Finland.
That's so fascinating. Yeah. And, you know, it's a lot of fun here at the weekend, during the weekend, but there's a lot of culture, too. Why is it so important to kind of teach others about Finnish culture?
I think Finland having rated as this 6 years in a row the happiest country in the world, that gives something, you know, to think about. You know, Finland has a lot of that kind of beautiful, peaceful, nature-loving, beautiful culture that I think that is nice to learn about.
That's awesome. And I have a question for you. How do you say happy in Finnish?
Onnellinen.
I'll let you take that one. Well, thank you so much for joining me this morning here in Pioneer Hall. We really appreciate it. And if you want more information about FinnFest, it will be on our website. It starts today and runs until Sunday. Events include traditional folk dances, a film festival, zeitgeist sessions on Finnish American history. One-day admission to the festival is $60 for adults, $20 for kids. Full festival admission is $180. That gets you into all of those days there. And we'll have more information, of course, on our website, northernnewsnow.com. But we will send things back to you there. You know, this sauna is pretty warm. I'm kind of breaking a sweat here.
I think you have become an unofficial Finn as a result of this. It looks like a lot of fun and a great opportunity to be happy about the happiest place on earth. Thanks very much, Mitchell.